Are you an owner-operator about to drop $186,800 on a brand new 2026 Kenworth T680? What if I told you the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia offers a 505 horsepower Detroit DD15 engine that completely flips the script on fuel efficiency, all for a lower price tag starting at $179,995. Dealerships try to sell you on brand loyalty alone, but the actual math tells a completely different story. Today, we are tearing down the facts behind the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia and the 2026 Kenworth T680. Choosing between these two heavyweights is the biggest financial choice you will make for your trucking business this year. Both have received massive updates for the 2026 model year, but they take entirely different approaches to making you money. I'm going to walk you through the exact specifications, the performance and engine details, the exterior differences, the interior comfort for those long nights on the road, and the real out-the-door prices you'll see on the lot. Let us start with the heart of these trucks, the heart and engine performance. When you look at the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia, the standard setup that most drivers are picking up features the Detroit DD15 14.8-liter diesel engine. This specific engine pushes out 505 horsepower and 1,650 pound-feet of torque. You can also find them with the DD13 engine, putting out 525 horsepower and 1,850 pound-feet of torque. Freightliner pairs this directly with their Detroit DT12 overdrive automated manual transmission. This is not a normal automatic transmission like you have in a regular car. It's a heavy-duty manual gearbox that uses a computer to shift the gears for you, and it's built to work perfectly with the engine to save you fuel on long highway pulls. It knows exactly when to shift to keep your RPMs in the sweet spot so you don't waste a single drop of diesel. The Cascadia runs a 12,500-pound front axle and a 40,000-pound rear axle with an Airliner air ride suspension. This specific suspension setup is designed to absorb the heavy shock of rough roads and massive potholes before that energy ever reaches your seat. You get a gear ratio of 2.16 up to 2.85 depending on how you specify the build at the dealer, and it holds your fuel in dual 120-gallon aluminum tanks strapped to the sides. On the other side of the ring, we have the 2026 Kenworth T680. Kenworth gives you two main heavy-hitting options under the hood. You can get the P-Car MX13 engine, pushing out 510 horsepower, or you can step up to the legendary Cummins X15 engine, putting out 500 horsepower and an impressive 1,850 pound-feet of torque. To get that massive amount of power to the wheels, Kenworth uses the Eaton Endurant 12-speed automated transmission or the PACCAR TX12 auto transmission. The Kenworth uses an AG400L air suspension system, which mechanics often call the AirGlide 400. It features a 13,200-pound front axle and a 40,000-pound rear axle. For the rear ratio, Kenworth often uses a 2.64 ratio straight from the factory. The difference here is very clear when you're driving down the interstate. The Freightliner is built to be a unified system. Detroit makes the engine, the transmission, and the axles. They all talk to each other seamlessly to squeeze every single mile out of a gallon of diesel. It feels smooth and calculated. The Kenworth gives you the option to bring in outside power like the Cummins X15. Older drivers swear by this engine for its raw pulling power when you're climbing steep hills in the Rocky Mountains with a maximum load of 80,000 pounds. The Kenworth feels a bit more aggressive when you put your foot down, giving you that classic trekking feel. Moving on to the exterior. You look at the front of the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia and you see their 5th-generation aerodynamic design. It's built strictly to cut through the wind and lower your fuel bills. Freightliner uses hood-mounted mirrors that are specifically angled to reduce blind spots while keeping wind drag to an absolute minimum. They sit on fully polished aluminum front and rear wheels wrapped in standard 295/75 R22.5 tires. The wheelbase ranges from 227 inches to 239 inches depending on the sleeper size. On the front bumper, you get highly advanced LED fog lights that slice completely through bad weather, snow, and heavy rain. But the biggest exterior feature is the Detroit Assurance Collision Mitigation System. The Cascadia includes side guard assist right out of the factory. This means the truck uses an advanced radar system hidden in the side plastics to see cars hiding in your blind spots. It physically stops you from hitting them when you try to change lanes. The bumper is completely smooth and the side fairings go extremely low to the ground to keep the wind from getting caught under your trailer, which is a massive source of drag. Now look at the 2026 Kenworth T680 exterior. Kenworth calls this the next-gen design. It has a narrower hood compared to older models and a very aggressive front bumper that forces air heavily around the sides of the truck instead of underneath it. You get shiny all-aluminum wheels on every corner. The wheelbase ranges from 188 inches on the short day cabs all the way up to 238 inches on the big highway sleeper units. The 120-gallon fuel tanks are tucked very cleanly behind the aerodynamic fairings so the wind never hits them. The front features a classic but smoothed-out grille design that still lets a massive amount of air into the radiator to keep that big Cummins engine cool on steep grades. While the Cascadia looks exactly like a fleet truck built entirely for pure math and maximum fuel savings, the Kenworth still holds on to that deep owner-operator pride. It has sharper body lines, a more dominant stance on the road, and it turns a lot more heads at the truck stop. Both trucks use highly reliable air slide fifth wheels, but the Kenworth feels significantly heavier and much more rigid in its steel frame when you're walking around it doing your pre-trip inspection. This is the most important part because this is where you actually live, eat, and sleep. Let's talk about the interior. Inside the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia, you get a 72-inch raised roof sleeper. They use the saddle tan up-level interior package, which makes the entire cabin look very bright, open, and incredibly clean. The seats are the Elite 2.0 heated and vented leather air suspension seats for the driver and a premium matching leather seat for the passenger. You get a comfortable 40-inch lower bunk that lifts up easily for deep storage underneath, and a foldable upper bunk for a co-driver. Freightliner includes a built-in refrigerator right behind the driver's seat, a designated microwave shelf with extra storage cabinets above it, and a heavy-duty flat-screen TV mount with an antenna already installed on the wall. For heating and cooling, the Cascadia has a Gen 3 ESPAR heater and a Bergstrom parked air conditioner. This means you can sleep perfectly in extreme summer heat or dead winter cold without ever idling the main engine. You also get heavy-duty 120-volt cab wiring and an Eaton 1800-watt pure sine wave inverter, so you can plug in your laptop, gaming console, or coffee maker just like you would at your own house. The dashboard has a 7-inch touchscreen radio that includes Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, and Sirius XM, so you never lose your music or maps. Jump into the 2026 Kenworth T680 and it is a completely different world. Kenworth offers a massive 76-inch high-roof Aerodyne sleeper. It is 4 inches longer than the Freightliner, and you actually feel that extra room when you are standing up, getting dressed, and moving around in the morning. Kenworth uses the Diamond VIT interior package, which looks and feels exactly like the inside of a high-end luxury car. It has a premium leather-wrapped steering wheel that you can adjust perfectly to your height with a telescoping and tilt column. But the absolutely biggest difference is the dashboard. The Kenworth features a massive 15-inch main instrument digital display package. You do not have old physical needles pointing to numbers anymore. You have a giant computer screen right behind the steering wheel that you can customize completely. You can make it show exactly what you want, like your air tank pressure, engine oil temperature, and your real-time navigation map. You also get highly comfortable heated and cooled driver and passenger seats, a drawer-style fridge with an integrated freezer section, a double bunk setup, and a very smart stowable tray table. This table lets you eat your dinner or do your business paperwork comfortably without spilling food all over your bed. Let us talk about the actual money. If you want a 2026 Freightliner Cascadia day cab for local city runs, you will pay exactly $156,295 up to roughly $165,000 depending on the exact axles you choose. If you want the big 72-inch sleeper to go over the road across the country, the prices start at exactly $179,995. That price can go up to $204,900 if you add every single luxury option, the highest horsepower engine available, and custom factory paint. For the 2026 Kenworth T680, you are paying a significant premium for the badge on the hood and the high-tech digital interior. A simple short hood day tab will cost you $184,900 out the door. If you want the big 76-inch sleeper equipped with the powerful Cummins X15 engine, the base price jumps directly to $186,800. It easily crosses the $190,000 mark when you include federal excise taxes, heavy-duty emission fees, and standard dealer preparation fees. It comes with a 4-year or 500,000-mile factory engine warranty and a 5-year or 750,000-mile transmission warranty to protect your massive investment. The Freightliner is undeniably cheaper to buy up front, especially if you're buying a day cab for local work. It saves you almost $20,000 on day cabs alone, which is a massive amount of money to keep in your business bank account. The Kenworth costs a lot more out the door, but it holds its resale value much better when you decide to sell it 5 years from now to upgrade your equipment. To put these two trucks head-to-head in a final summary, the engine category shows the Freightliner using the 505 horsepower Detroit DD15 paired perfectly with their DT12 automated manual, while the Kenworth brings the heavy-hitting 500 horsepower Cummins X15 paired with the Eaton Endurant 12-speed. In the sleeper category, Freightliner offers a highly functional 72-inch raised roof, but Kenworth beats them in size with the massive 76-inch high-roof Aerodyne. Looking at the dashboard technology, Freightliner sticks to traditional gauges with a 7-inch touchscreen on the side, whereas Kenworth completely modernizes the experience with a full 15-inch digital instrument display right in front of your face. When it comes down to the base sleeper price, the Freightliner wins the budget battle at $179,995, compared to the Kenworth, which commands a higher starting price of $186,800. To wrap this up, both of these trucks are incredibly capable machines, but they serve completely different types of business owners. You should buy the 2026 Freightliner Cascadia day cab for local city runs if you care strictly about having the absolute lowest cost of operation possible. The Detroit powertrain is heavily optimized for maximum fuel savings. The initial purchase price is thousands of dollars cheaper, and finding replacement parts on the road is incredibly easy because almost every single major fleet on the highway uses them. It's the smart, calculated math decision for someone who wants to keep their overhead low and their profit margins extremely high. You should buy the 2026 Kenworth T680 if you are a proud owner-operator who deeply values interior living space, heavy-duty pulling power, and high resale value. The 76-inch sleeper feels like an actual small apartment, and the 15-inch digital dash makes driving much easier on your eyes during those long, exhausting night shifts. And having the option to drop a massive Cummins X15 under the hood gives you the raw, unfiltered power you need for heavy loads in the steepest mountains. You pay a lot more money up front, but you get a much more premium driving experience that ultimately pays off when you trade it in down the road. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our next heavy-duty truck breakdown.